Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy, call me Missy. I'm back with some Yu-Gi-Oh shit. You know how it is. This is a simple post to talk about the most recent update with Sprite being added to the deck. That shit is annoying. So we're gonna be going over some replays that we have here. Match replays, match history replays. So these are all in a row. Pretty much played Sprite all night last night, different variants of it. You guys are gonna get to see how you win against that deck, what I do, what you should do, how this deck can win against it, all that jazz. Oh shoot, we can't play some of these replays. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna start here. This is a Sprite. Like I said, they're all Sprite. So this is Sprite Frog. Probably the most fun variation. It's also the variation that I run. So we're gonna get right into it. No changes in the deck from the last few videos. If you don't know what it looks like, I think I posted the first Labrynth video with it. Shout out Matt for the deck list. Anyways, we go Pot of Duality. Nope, sorry. I thought we went first. Alright, we're going against Sprite. So, Sprite's effects pretty much are letting them summon as soon as they have a level 2 on the board. Really annoying because they can get out level 2s like it's no one's business. This is all off of one card. Go into Gigantic. This is a nice floodgate card to stop anything other than rank 2 summons or effects. Goes into Sprite Elf, summons another body using Run and Totem. So this is all non-stoppable. I can't do anything to this because it's going second. This is usually their end board, Masquerena, Sprite Elf. This summons, this is a negate, this is another summon, and then he has 2 traps, and then I'm assuming 2 hand traps. So he's gonna immediately summon so that he can use a monster negate as soon as possible. I add Lord. I think this is a little bit of a misplay. He did this so that he can get another starter. This is a little bit of a misplay because this is a negation for monster effects. I activate this, but he didn't negate it. Instead, he banished one Sprite Smashers. Banishes one of our Torrential Tributes. That's completely fine. So, immediately on this resummon, I'm going to skill drain because actually I needed this Torrential Tribute to be honest, but it's okay. Immediately on this effect, I'm going to skill drain so that he can't get another body on the board. He tributes this body to negate, but I have another skill drain, which is why I set 2, because this card is a spell trap negation, so make sure you're reading those cards, which one's on the field. I set both because one of them is a spell trap negation, so I negated. Gigantic, he goes into 2 bodies so that he can just swing. I tears the Overroot, the big body. Then, summon Lord. Add a welcome Labrynth, and he's gone. So that's it. Yep, skill drain is a win condition, as always. But that was this game. We're going on to the next game. Another one, but this is Tri-Brigade Sprite. Tri-Brigade Sprite instead of just pure. So let's get into it. This is all in a row, just non-stop Sprite, bro. Alright, so once again we go second. Kind of tough, by the way. We are not a going second deck. Just saying. Okay. I have Masters. On the red. That's a monster negate. Oh, add Fractal. Fractal Sun. Then Kit. Get resummoned by Elf. Hit effect. Summon Tri-Brigade Fury. Kind of busting. Banish from the Ancient Warrior. Another Sprite Elf. I think he's just going off of as many length 2s as he can. He doesn't need more than 1 Sprite Elf, but okay. Maxi, just because he wanted to make sure I could not play, but did nothing to me. Set. All 5. Banishes 1. Summons blue. Blue activate. Add carrot. Got another Torrential Tribute before the end turn. So, 2 Torrential Tributes is really good here. This is the opposite side of the spectrum. Before we won because we had 2 Floodgates. Now we're winning because we have 2 normal traps. Negates. I Torrential Tribute. Negate. Torrential Tribute the whole board. Hit Send Brigade Nerval. Hit Summon. On Summon Dogmatica. Send Dogmatica Pop. Revolt. Revolt will resummon a body on the board. So I could have popped here, but I did not know what he was banishing because it's a non-targeting banish. So both of these cards are able to deal with Shurag. I was just hoping he wouldn't destroy Trap Trick, which he didn't. Let him swing. And then phase, go ahead and search our Labrynth. Summon. See what we can reset. Oh, well, we draw into Dogmatica. We reset Trap Trick so that we can get another Torrential or Terrors. Terrors are the overroot. And swings. Destroy the body. Would have chained 1 lovely, chained 2 the field, the trap, and that would be GG. That's another game. This game. Alright, so this is Sprite Runic. Sprite Runic was busted, bro. You saw how long it took me to beat those other 2 decks. I beat Sprite going second on turn 3, so they let me. I pretty much had 1 turn to play and then they gave up. This is a completely different story. This one's a long one, guys, so. Is that all 4? Because we have all of our effects. Summon. Huggin. A Dogmatica, the Huggin, so that I can destroy more cards in his hand. So I'll play here. Because I was going to Dogmatica. Pop Huggin. Welcome. To pop another card and draw a card on the same chain. Eradicator. Eradicator, destroy all spells in the hand. Okay? That was the play. Negate Ash, so that I can summon. Now we get to chain 1, chain 2, on chain 3, Eradicator. He's just doing his shit. I mean, destroy his hand, destroy everything, get rid of Max C, add another Welcome Labrynth, summon Lovely. He adds it back from his field spell. So I do a little fuck up on this play. Right here, what I should have done, well, not here, but right here, what I should have done is I have the two cards that I need. This is literally all I need. So what I should have done is I should have activated Lovely Labrynth's effect, reset like Dogmatica or Epidemic or whatever, and then used these 2 cards. All right, so that's pretty much all I should have done. But instead I activated everything, and I gave him choices. So I really shouldn't have given him the choice, because as soon as I reset Epidemic, this card can only be used if I have another Lovely in the deck. So both of my Lovelies are out in the field or in the hand, so I can't use it. If he destroys Lovely, so both of my Lovelies are in the grave, I reset. This is, by the way, a while ago I didn't say this, but on Dogmatica, I reset. What is it called? All right, let me find this Dogmatica where I did it. This is a while ago, but I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen a long time ago. All right, so I sent PSY Framelord. This card, you can target one. You can target 1 card in your graveyard and send it back to your deck, and then you can send that card back to your deck. So I knew that one of my Lovelies were in the grave. I knew I was gonna send another one, so I set this one back to the deck so that Welcome Labrynth will have a pop off. But check out his top deck, bro. Like, what is this top deck? So he has Ash in hand. Top deck's Ash, okay? Best card to top deck in this situation. Nothing I can do with this Welcome Labrynth. I'm thinking, alright, I gotta wait for Solemn Strike. I gotta wait for another Labrynth card. I have 2 turns, right? This is gonna be okay. Also, I'd really like to have Imperial Iron Wall, but not a lot I can do about that. So his starter's gone. That's really nice, actually. But we're not drawing any cards we need. Really want Tears of the Overroot. And then, lo and fucking behold, I sent this card from the so So hear me out. Hear me out. In the beginning of this game, I had this card in my hand. I worked my ass off. I got it onto the field, and then in the same turn, it got destroyed, okay? Fine. On that same turn, I send it back to my deck. 2 turns later, it's back in my hand. So now we have to find another fucking way to get lovely Labrynth onto the field. All right. Go set. And by the way, if this card was not Terrors, or if this card wasn't Eradicator, if for example I had reset another Welcome Labrynth or something like that, then this game would have been over. So maybe it would have been better if I had played passive one more turn, but I felt like he had something. I felt like he would have drawn into something. He gets his draw 3 here. At this point, I'm thinking, oh man, the game is over. The game is over. He gets his draw 3, this is GG. But I get Tears of the Overroot, so that's nice. Summons Huggin. It's to draw another 2 cards. That's all good with me. That's all good. Okay. Okie dokie. This is where we want to get active, because we finally have a normal trap that can activate our field spell. So we are gonna send his Runic Fountain. We're gonna activate the field spell, summon this guy, and the reason that we're summoning him from the graveyard is because we have no point in summoning the one from the hand. And while on chain, he's gonna go ahead and try to get another draw 3 off. So instead of letting him negate, I go ahead and call spells once again. And then he tries to go into his sprite cards. So this is the first time he's actually gone into a sprite engine at all. But if you look, this sprite starter and sprite smashers are already in the grave, so he only has one more starter. He's under epidemic right now, and I called rivalry so that because this is a fairy and this is a thunder. So we get a torrential tribute. Finally, we swing. Now all we need to do is get him to summon another monster onto the board. Like that sprite blue right there, once he summons that sprite blue, we'll be in a good position. But he doesn't. So I decide, okay, I'm going to set, of course, by the way, I get another torrential tribute. I don't need this card, I already have one, but it's okay. So I know that the monster in his hand is a zombie. So what I should have done is I should have swung so that he can't summon any other attributes besides for zombies. But this is going to be okay. On this phase, because I think I waited because he wasn't going to summon regardless. So I wait. I attack this turn so that he cannot summon now. And then I'm going to set Gozen, I think. No, I don't even set Gozen. I just wait. There's a level 2, so he can't even use it to attack. And he used Runic, so he can't use any spells this turn. And thank the Lord, this is the first time we've actually top decked something useful. So Imperial Iron Wall is going to shut off the engine that's been just fucking my life. We're going to keep that card set down. Now, we might not have had any way to get our lovely on the field, but we do have Imperial Iron Wall. So we're going to see what he draws. A negation and a banish. More like Imperial Iron Wall. So he goes into his sprite cards. Now he's got 2 thunders on the board. And on some of this, he's going to add another card. But what you need to know about sprite is that all of these special summons only activate if they control a level 2. So if all of their monsters are off the board, then they can't summon Carrot. They can't keep going. And also, 2 things. One, he used Slumber on me, but because Imperial Iron Wall said no player can banish, it didn't banish anything and it protected Ariana. So now Ariana's effect, watch this, Ariana's effect still goes off after I torrential tributed myself because he protected it with Slumber. Can you imagine that? And then I also get to summon with the field spell. I get to summon my Lovely back. That means that I can use Lovely to reset Dogmatica and then put my other lady back into my deck from the Omega. So that game was over. I would have finally been able to use my engine again. I would have actually been able to kill him in like 2 turns. That was the longest game of these replays. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. It was my favorite one to do. This is another runic spread, I think. I didn't see it very well. Alright. This might be my shortest video yet. I have like 2 more replays for you guys and then I'm done. So we go first, thank the Lord. Speaking of Lord, do we draw into Lord? Never. Never ever. So we set down Labrynth because Trap Trick can go into Labrynth. But other than that, we're just going to set 5 and pass here. Hope that he doesn't have a board clear. But we'll see. He's yeah. I mean, this is simple. Skill drain, monster effect. On the field. Then he goes into 2 plays. And I send a card so that I can use Trap Trick. So that I can reset my Welcome Labrynth. Welcome Labrynth comes out. And GG. There you go. We went from the fastest game in the series to the shortest game in the series. That was that. Alright, we're going to do even a couple more extra decks. This is Sprite Runic again, so I guess not extra decks. There's like 1 or 2 replays that are Exo Sisters. We're going to go over those replays, and then we're going to be good on replay. Okie dokie. So let's see what we're working with. Not that good. I don't know. Maybe we can go into Epidemic with Trap Trick. Oh, and we have Lord. Never mind. This is the best hand that we could ask for right now. So we're gonna go ahead, set 4 pass. We're gonna see who are we working with here. Runic. You're Runic. Well, I saw these. Look, this is what happened. So he banished Skill Drain off top, and I'm like, bruh, if you're gonna be having that kind of luck on the first banish, we're gonna just get rid of every single one of your cards right now. So we go ahead at Epidemic, right off rip. Activate Lord. He max sees me, doesn't matter. Go ahead, set a Pot of Extravagance. And then Eradicator Epidemic Virus. So there goes all of his monsters. Goes all of his spells and whatnot. He's got 2 monsters. Look at this. 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 Okay. So I draw Lovely. The worst card to draw. Alright? I have a Welcome Labrynth. I'm literally thinking in this position. I streamed this game last night. So I'm thinking in this position. I'm like, maybe I should use my Welcome Labrynth in case I draw another Lovely. But what are the chances, right? Because we can't be that unlucky, right? I want to summon Lovely with the effect of Welcome Labrynth, but I just wanted to draw 2 more cards in case I could get a pop one next turn with a field spell. You see what I'm saying? So I draw 2. In hindsight, maybe this is something for the comment section. Do you guys think I should have used the Labrynth, Welcome Labrynth to summon first? Or do you guys think I should have used the Pot of Extravagance? Just get a draw 2 first. So I already drew Lovely. So I'm like, what are the chances? So I say Pot of Extravagance first, and then boom! Like a gun. 2 Lovelies in the hand. God damn it. Alright, so then we have to summon Ariana, because we don't have any more Lovelies. And he Ghost Ogres us, but because we literally have no other way to get our like monsters out, our effects out, we need this Ariana on the field. So I'm Solemn Striking that. And we'll activate the field spell. We'll go and swing. And now we need him to have a monster. We need him to have a card on the field, a monster. There goes that card. And then GG easy, I guess. Oh man, I was really hoping that he would have done more, because I could have actually popped off there. Alright, well, GG. Exo Sister, let's see. I got 3 more games, let's see. Exo Sister, and Exo Sister. Wow. Okay, so we're doing 3 more games, so it was all Sprite, and then 3 games at the end are going to be Exo Sisters. And guess what, guys? The deck that I was losing to was also Exo Sisters. So I was only losing to Exo Sisters, and I was having not that bad of matchups against Sprite. Just keep that in mind. Set 5 pass. Summon. So I should have used Rivalry here. I should have used Rivalry before he summoned this body. But I saw him strike it instead, because I thought that he wouldn't have any more summons. I don't have any way to get it to a body on the board. So I'm just kind of, oh, just kidding. I have a way to get to the body on the board. That's why I didn't use Skill Drain, in case I drew into Ariana so that I could use the effect. There's no point in using Skill Drain. I'd rather have Solemn Strike. So we're going to go ahead and attack. Set our Welcome Labrynth. Go into the next turn. And now we're going to use Rivalry on the right time. Okay. Summons 2 bodies with Rivalry, so we can't go to Special Summon. He tries to draw a card. I Skill Drain. He Regekis to get rid of my board. That sends his monsters back. He maxes me, no problem. I'm going to summon my lady so that I can reset one of my traps eventually. And so what I'm thinking This is another play. Guys, keep in mind that the Lord play that I told you about before. I don't know if it works with continuous traps the same way that it works with normal traps. Okay? So if you want to activate Lord here, I think you're going to have to do it not in the battle phase. You're going to have to like activate Imperial Iron Wall outside of the battle phase and then activate Lord. Because I was trying to swing for game here. So I attack, and if you notice, he's going to be at less than 3,000. So I was going to flip Imperial Iron Wall, summon Lord, and attack for game. But that didn't work the way that I thought it would. I missed timing. Instead, I activate Lord. And we'll see what he draws. I have a Torrential Tribute. This game's fucking over. Alright. Next game. Is that this? Which one was that? I think that was not this. That was this. So this game is another Exo Sister. A lot longer of a game, and I remember this game, guys. This is why I'm feeling so fired up. So angry at the Exo Sister deck. It's because of this game. It was a very good, very annoying one, to be honest. Let's see what you guys think. So, looking at this hand, not great. Not Rivalry, Dogmatic, Welcome Labrynth. Terrors is a good hand going first, but Lady, not great in hand. You don't see a skill drain, not great in hand. You don't see Psalm Strike. This is kind of feels bad somewhat because now we're gonna have to watch this and there's no responses on the next turn. So we kind of need Rivalry to pop off for us here. Kind of need Tears of the Overroot and Welcome to pop 3 monsters for us. So we'll see. Like, we just need a lot of pops. We need a lot of pops. Goes ahead, summons another level 4. Level 4 searches Eternia. XYZ summon into a level 8. Wow. XYZ into level 8. And this just lets him search it lets him summon any of these 2 and have 2 material on it. So he max sees me, like everyone else and their mother. F5 pass. And then check this shit out. So he summons, then he banishes 1 card. Rivalry. I needed that card, but it's okay. He banishes another card. Welcome Labyrinth. Alright, that's okay. He goes again, banishes another card. Trap Trick. It's gone. So this is why trap decks are not made to go second. Because people do this kind of stuff, and it went from me having 5 cards and a decent hand to unplayable, essentially. Now, my only play, because what he's doing now is he's detaching so he can banish another card that I control. So, before his fucking second draw phase, he's banishing 4 cards. Alright, so I just have to pop off. I have to destroy every card in the field and pray that the last 2 cards in his hand are not going to summon all of these cards back again. We go ahead and set max C. We love when hand traps are actually useful for us because they can be set from the field and they do nothing on the field. So we destroy both of his bodies, banishes Tears of the Overroot, don't know why. Then Elder Entity will pop that card. Now we wait because we got lucky also. Check this shit out. This card says during the main phase. We did all of that during the draw phase, thank the Lord. Alright, anyways, we draw. Torrential Tribute, good card to draw, but in this position I'm thinking, well, we're fucked. So, that's why we're kind of like, we're in a bad position. But we're also fighting Max C, so I'm like, if anyone's fighting you with Max C, they probably don't know what they're doing. Ariana effect, let's go, Ariana. Ash, as per usual, the Ash for the Ariana. Why am I playing this in slow speed? Sorry, this is going to be a really slow game at that. If I attack Max C, end turn probably. And then, end turn again. I need another way to get. Impulse? Impulse is a good card, yeah. Swing. And then he is at 2,900, so he only has 2 more turns of this. Can only deal with this for so much, you know what I'm saying? Compulse so that I can get my effect again. We get a Pot of Extravagance. Activate Pot of Extravagance. Get another Pot of Extravagance. It's really useless. And how ironic is that one, we get a Pot of Extravagance, which we just use. We just use Pot of Extravagance to get Pot of Extravagance. And then 2, we get Imperial Iron Wall after 4 of our cards get banished, and once we get a Pot of Extravagance as our second pull. So like now one of these 2 cards are going to be useless essentially. Either Imperial Iron Wall is going to be useless next turn, or Pot of Extravagance is going to be useless next turn. He imperms me. Really the only play here is waiting for Torrential Tribute to be effective on 2 monsters. So we're waiting for him to summon 2 bodies right now, and then we're going to Torrential Tribute the board. He sets a card because he doesn't want to die this turn. He only has 1300 HP. Well, good thing we have this Pot of Extravagance that we didn't shotgun Imperial Iron Wall, so we can still use Pot of Extravagance. And then he gives up. So another game, another one down. The drain. All right, I was taking L's left and right. I can't even show you guys. I think I was literally losing to Runic. I lost to a Runic, but mostly it was Exosister. I think most of the game, I only lost 3 games, by the way, guys. Oh yeah, and Mathmech. So I lost 1 game against Mathmech, 1 game against Exosister, and 1 game against Runic. But in Zero, I did not lose once against Sprite. So if you guys wanted to see how you beat Sprite, those first few replays, I didn't lose a single one. You can check out the different archetypes there. Okay. So now we get, oh, this is a Sprite game. That's awkward. Okay. Well, anyways, I think that's the end of the replays. I'm done. I'm not gonna play anymore. I might, you know what? No, I'm done. I'll do some more live games later. If you guys want to stop by the stream, go ahead. I'll do some live games tonight. For now, I'm done. GG's. You guys hopefully enjoy it. If you don't, fuck off, or, you know, let me know what I did wrong. Either way, adios. GG's.